Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. I am enjoying this game so much and it's still just planning all along. What I've done in between episodes is I have run some power from the border across the mountain. I've made sure we added, let me just take off the wireframe a little bit so that it's a little nicer. I've added a few splitters over here, or switches as they call it, so that we can still run some high voltage power lines in all kinds of directions. Here I've got a, what do they call this? They call this a power transformer. Here I've got a transformer that runs into our substation over here, and we are starting to see some movement. There's been a little bit of things. There's some people, so they're kind of working at the spots that we've got here in New Chaosgrad. What is happening in this episode, and I started it, is a construction, the base for the construction industry. So our very first bits and pieces of work environment will come in here. So we'll get a bit of a logging camp going on over here. We'll start looking into our gravel industry and that kind of thing. So that's all stuff that's going to start happening over here, and I'm going to start planning that out now. What I've done is I did make a little bit of provision for rail connection. So I did start planning out the rail connection. This is my rail construction yard. This is a medium open storage for stuff like planks and things like that, and this is just the rail through the construction industry over here. I'm not sure this road will lead anywhere. We might be able to cross over here to this side. For some reason we would want it to get to the oil industry somewhere, so potentially we'll kind of snake it through here and run it around that way. So that might be our first connection to the oil industry over there. Alternatively, we also need access to the coal deposit over here, which this angle might not be too bad, but we may actually have this one run into that area as well. So that's starting to look good. So let's okay, and so please, if you're liking it, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy my stuff and you want to see some more. But let's get into planning this construction industry. So first things first, quarries, yes, but I'm actually, and it's not actually in here. Where do I find the, it's always sometimes a little funny. So over here, this is all the kind of stuff that I need, but it's not what I'm after. I am after, where is it? Fuel. It's not the fuel industry. Various industry. So it's under various industry. I have no idea why it's over there. Anyway, so we need a wood cutting post and a sawmill. So wood cutting post, but sawmill can feed into there. I am pretty sure. So wood cutting post, where would we want it? There's not that much over here. Next to the rail, we can find a fair bit of action on the wood cutting post. There's a lot that they can go out and grab. So maybe what we just do is we just get the wood cutting post assigned over there. There is plenty of stuff for them to go out and grab from here. So I think a wood cutting post on this side. To be honest, we may find ourselves in a position where we can put the plank straight through the other side over there. That is actually something that I'd be keen on. So let's try and get a little closer. So let's say something like that, all still in planning mode. Then we'll do a sawmill. And the idea is a little something like this. All right, I think that's actually going to work. Do a sawmill over there. And then we'll grab these connectors over here. So we go straight in there and straight in there. Perfect. So if I actually build this, it means it'll go all the way to the storage. I think so. I think it cuts straight through all the way to the storage. But what we also need, so let's get those in there. Now let's get a bit of a road going on. I'm not sure we need anything more than a gravel road over here. Okay, so a little something like this. We'll cut across the rail line. And we will find ourselves with a few situations. So what I'll do is I'm going to do a bit of a gravel piece right there and in there as well. So there we go. So this is kind of going to start, you know what? Let's redo that. Like so. So what I'm keen on doing is actually let's do a little something like that. And we'll just tie this one in. So now you can get the people to run straight over that side. So that's just going to be a standard little gravel road. We could actually do some of these other roads as well in the meantime. But yeah, that's kind of the thing we're going to do. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. We're going to get that built. Okay, now next pieces for us is gravel. So we are interested in a bit of a gravel quarry, and I was thinking, let's just be able to zoom in a little bit. I was thinking something like this could work. Let's go back. We'll get ourselves that gravel quarry. Yeah, we could find some of these spots actually workable, but maybe not that much. If we go up a little, we'll find something over here that's workable. But I'm not too sure that that is necessary. It probably is, you know. This is pretty good. This actually looks to be a pretty good source. We can't actually get it in the middle so it runs both, but that seems to be just about right there. So we'll get a gravel quarry up here. There'll be some others as well. Okay, gravel quarry is the first thing. What we then need to do from the gravel, it needs a gravel processing plant. Okay, so gravel processing plant will then throw it into an aggregate storage, and the aggregate storage, where is my aggregate? So let's do a large aggregate storage. Is that rail? It does not have rail, but we could have a small aggregate. We do have an aggregate loader, I believe, somewhere. Truck aggregate truck loading. So yeah, that's something we'll definitely have on the one side, but then also if we go to rail, we do have train aggregate loading. So we will potentially run a train aggregate loader somewhere over here actually. So but if I turn it that way, it's not going to work. So something like this, for instance, will have a truck or a rail aggregate loading going on. I wish this thing were just a little bit less iffy like this. Okay, so we'll do a little something like that. So yes, we are. Why are you being a pain? There we go. Okay, aggregate loading over there. Okay, we're going to leave that be for now. Let's go back to our aggregate storage. Aggregate. Come on. We have something like a train. Oh, there it is. Train aggregate loading. That's what we've got. A large aggregate store. Something like this over here is probably the right thing to do. Let's see. Something like that. Okay, so there's an aggregate storage over there. Now we're going for the gravel processing facility that I believe we will be running. Really? You cannot. You're not able to get this to work a little bit better for us. Okay, now it's starting to work a little bit better. So the gravel processing facility will move in here ever so slightly. Oh yeah, now it's working. Now it's working. I want to get it in as close as possible over here so we don't lose too much space. But obviously we're not going to be able to put it on the gravel mine over there. Okay, and then I'm going to try and slowly... Anyway, that's okay. Let's just squeeze it in there. That is the gravel processing plant. Okay, so that we'll tie that in a little bit later. So for now, we're going to see about how we're going to get all of this to work. So that's gravel. Okay, so we've got the gravel quarry, we've got the gravel processing plant over here, iron, coal. Okay, let's go back to the construction industry. So from there, we then need a concrete plant, a cement silo, asphalt plant. Concrete is the big thing, right? Concrete uses gravel and cement. The asphalt plant, where's the cement facility? I'm sure, let's go back to other industry, various clothing. Where is cement? Cement has to be somewhere, right? Cement plant. Okay, so that takes gravel and coal. So I am tempted that we make sure that this cement plant goes where? That's the gravel, that's the aggregate storage. So gravel into the aggregate storage into here. So we could do something like that where we have one that goes in on this side. Okay, that's fine, perfect. So let's see about getting that one in place. Okay, so the planning of this game, because it's so difficult to go back and fix stuff, if you build it, you need to spend so much time on planning it. So that's the cement. So prefab panels we will get straight from cement as well. So really prefab panels get cement, right? So cement, but what we also need to go into the cement though is, honestly, we cannot, there's no other way. Unless we do. So the concrete plant is in need of cement and gravel. So if we do, say, something like this, and we need to bear in mind that we're going to need workers for all of this as well, right? So we're going to have to keep an eye on that. So something like this, I believe, can be workable. So this one needs cement and gravel, and that's going to make us a concrete mix. So this, I think, is about the best spot for it. So we'll try that one out. We'll see if these things actually link up. We may have to move this a little bit, but anyway, that's okay. So we go straight like that. Okay, now the other piece that we need is an asphalt plant. Again, that is going to need some gravel. What is that? Oh, anyway, that's going to load gravel straight up there for us. We're also going to need a truck loader so that we can pick up gravel for the construction industry. So potentially that's something that, there's going to be a road over here. So yeah, potentially we'll have the truck loader over here as well. So that's something we're going to look at. What is this? A steel mill is not something we're going to build right away. The brick factory uses coal, so that doesn't need to be in this mix. This one needs gravel. This one needs gravel, and gravel and bitumen, and that's going to be just about it. So the issue that I have now is I can have gravel going in there. I'm going to have gravel going on that one. Then I can have gravel loading here, and I need gravel to go to a loader as well. Do we, if I quickly go to the to this stuff, to the conveyor system, right? Do we have a splitter? That is the engine transfer. So that's not actually going to split it, right? Train aggregate, truck aggregate, truck aggregate. Yeah, so that's not actually going to split it. So if I look at the truck aggregate loader, truck aggregate loading, yeah, so that is gonna straight away need us to get it from there. So really we are running out of a few spots. Okay, let's quickly see if these things that we've got here to this far is actually working. That is working. I kind of knew that was gonna, I was hoping that is gonna work. I did not know. Let's see if we look at this. I'm not necessarily gonna build it. Okay, so that is working. This is problematic. I'm assuming we're gonna need to get rid of this hill over here. And then what we're also gonna want to do is we're gonna want is that about right? Is that just it? We can't actually split it though. Okay, that's fine. So that's okay. We're gonna leave it like that. Now let's go back to the construction industry yet again. The next thing I'm gonna want to do is I'm gonna want to asphalt silo, and that's gravel again, right? It's not concrete. A cement silo. So this one actually gives me a cement silo. So we can, ooh. So the question is cement into concrete, right? This is the concrete, right? That's concrete. I'm kind of tempted to bring the cement back a little bit so that we have the cement silo in between. Let's do that. Let us cancel this construction. Thank you. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Thank you very much. Now let's go back to the, and again, various industries is gonna, no, it's not various industries. So the cement plant, if we can squeeze it, like a little, okay, we'll do a little something like that for the cement plant. Okay, and then we're gonna have the silo. The prefab panel needs cement and gravel. So yeah, we're gonna need the truck. We're gonna need a truck one instead. Okay, the truck is gonna be the one for us. So, okay, hang on, go back. Cement silo. Okay, there's the cement silo right over there. We're gonna squeeze it in. A little something like this, I believe. Okay, just so we have a cement silo. Come on, buddy. I hope that works. Yeah, maybe this is the better one, like so. Okay, let's go back to what this is over here. Let's tie that one. That's working. That's working. Excellent. So hopefully that means everything is fine. You always actually want to put a storage buffer in the middle. That's one of the things that I've actually learned. Actually, we don't need this. Let's go with a gravel road. We just wanted to kind of run it out there so that we know we can actually get out. That is perfect. So now that's in there. Now the next thing for the construction industry that we want is the asphalt plant, and they are in need of gravel and bitumen. Okay, before we do that, let's get the truck aggregate loading set up over here somewhere. So a little something. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Let's just grab a big thing over here, and what we'll do is we'll just kind of see about leveling things out a bit over here. I think that's okay. Okay, so we're not going to actually build that. We're going to get ourselves a truck aggregate loader to I'm going to see if something like this works. Okay, so if we do a truck aggregate loader there, I'm going to go up here. I'm going to get, you need to plan, guys, you need to plan. A hill is causing an obstruction. Okay, so switch on the wireframe so we can actually see. This is it. This is the issue. So let's see. What I need us to do is actually kind of level stuff out. Oh, a bulldozer. Okay, there we go. There we go. I think this will work. I think this will work. I'm not sure. I am not sure, however. I'm hoping this will work. Okay, let's go back. Let's try again. It is actually working. It's working over there. I like it. Now, let's quickly see if my road plan is going to work. Because roads, also a big nightmare. Really? There's not enough room? You have to be able to... Aha. Aha, aha. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on. Little bit further away. It's gonna be fine. Something like that. And then, excellent. There we go. Road is working. Now we can just run that and tie those in there and get some roads in there. So there we go. It's actually the truck aggregate loading over here is going to work. Did a bit of a mess through all of that to get all of that to work, but it is actually in place. Let's go back and see whether we've got everything. So we have gravel processing, we've got the aggregates, we've got the concrete plant and the asphalt, we've got the cement. I believe that's everything for construction, right? Let's go to our construction facility and say workers will get gravel, asphalt, concrete, steel we don't have, bricks, prefab panels, boards we'll have, and those are a little bit later. I actually want to see whether we do a warehouse somewhere over here. Probably a good idea for us to tie in a warehouse over here somewhere also, maybe in there. We'll see. It's getting pretty tight over here in the construction village, and we still need to put in around this. I do want to put in some residential areas, maybe up here, maybe this side is the one, both sides actually, with this in between, and we'll just get some walkways to go in through. That's fine. So really we are looking at prefab panels still, and bricks we can put anywhere, prefab panels, and yeah, boards we've got. Just we need a warehouse. We could put these things somewhere else. We don't necessarily need them in here. So the thing we really need to look into now is the prefab panels, right? Brick factory. Yeah, the prefab panels, which uses gravel and cement, and yeah, and makes prefab panels from there. So we're not going to be able to link it up to these ones because that'll have to link up on this side. Okay, so we are going to need a road connection, and prefab panels needs to go into this thing. Yeah, but it's not gonna, we're not gonna be able to do it the way we would want to. So prefab panels, I think, is gonna go something over here somewhere, and we'll just have to truck prefab panels. I think that is exactly what we're gonna do. Prefab panels will just have to be trucked. A little, yeah, I think something like this is actually pretty decent, right? Pretty decent. Let's see about that. So we'll leave ourselves a fair bit of room in between stuff so that we can pop in a few more houses and so on. And we need a bus depot. Yeah, let's get a bus depot in here. Definitely need a bus depot in here as well. Grab myself a bus depot, a nice big one. Give me the big bus platform. Okay. We are gonna squeeze it in something like this, right? Yeah, I'm hopeful that that is central enough to feed all of these spots. It might not be, actually. If we do it on this side, is that going to be better? We won't be able to squeeze that through there. If we do it over here, can we squeeze it in? I don't think so. Maybe if we get rid of it for a bit. Actually, we can get a terrain platform in somewhere as well. So let's leave a little bit of room. Let's just do it on this side. Let's just get it done with. We'll do it something like this, right? Just, you know what we need to do? Sorry. Let's just quickly level out this stuff, because really that is going to be a bit of a disaster if we don't do that. So let's just go back to something like this. We'll get the big steel mill. No, I don't want it to lift up. Why? I want you to go down. Maybe we should just do this. Grab that one and we'll just, can I? Yeah, that's the nice big one. Okay. Just want this whole thing a little bit eased. We're not taking out, yeah, because our planks industry is on this side. Maybe I'm messing stuff up, am I? Let's just, I struggle to see what's actually going on over here. Yeah, we just need to get rid of that. That piece is just crazy. Let's just get rid of this, please. Nope, let's get this much smaller. And now, okay, now let's just level it out. We need a bulldozer to level it out. Let's just buy a bulldozer quickly. Bulldozers! Just get a bulldozer. 1, 2. Okay, let's just do 2. Don't want to spend too much on it. Okay, now let's just level it out. Actually, let's buy plenty more. I don't want to waste the time. Let's just get more bulldozers. More bulldozers. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. There we go. That should be sufficient for now. Okay. Excellent. More and more bulldozers. So we'll just kind of level out this as much as we can. Did I? Ooh, I'm messing stuff up over here actually. Okay, let's small this down a little bit. I must be messing some stuff up here. Okay, yeah, let's just get rid of some of these really red pieces. That's the plan. If we get rid of some of this really red stuff, we should be a-okay. I don't want to gonna do the entire place, but I just want to get the real red spots sorted out. This is a bit of a nightmare. And I'm a little worried that all of our rail connections through here won't actually work. We probably need to have a quick look at that. So if I say, let's scoot that about. We'll flatten that one out. I'm sure we'll make that work actually. Okay, not quite. Let's trim back here. Maybe we need a bit more of a run up. Come on, buddies. Honestly, can you not do that? Can I trim you back a little? Okay, now let's try that one more time. Are you way too high? So this is the problem with this game, right? This is where it comes really tough to try and get. Yeah, that's really high. Okay, so let's say we're trying. Oh, it's not actually gonna. Okay. Honestly, is that what you're gonna do here? Okay, let's trim it. Come on. Give it a little bit more of a run up. You have to be able to tie in there. Honestly, can you not tie in there? You have to be able to tie into that. Now that's just crazy. Okay, let's trim it all the way back and let's try it one more time. Seriously, this is a long piece. Ah, there we go. There we go. It's not pretty, but it's working. Perfect. So at least we've got that to go. It has to run through here. We don't have an extra line. We might get something squeezed in on that side, but it's probably going to be unrealistic for us to do that. So here we go. This is now the area that we've got. Let's quickly see. We've got this facility. So let's get ourselves some gravel roads. And of course, this is too steep for a gravel road. Oh. Okay. Okay, so let's see if we I just want to run it straight through. Honestly, so you telling me that it's impossible. Oh, there we go. That's not going to be impossible. Nice. That's actually kind of working. Perfect. So now we need a lot of this stuff to actually kind of tie together. And we also need, how are we going to do this? So if we say something like this, right? That actually looks to me, oh, that's workable. That is workable. Now let's, oh yeah. Oh, I wanted to do the bus. I forgot about the bus. Where's the bus platform? Bus platform goes right in here, please. Pretty long distances, but we will survive. Okay, now, how are we going to run this? So I think a road through here. Okay, something like that. You will tie in. Okay, let's do, yeah, let's do that. Let's run this one in there and then we'll tie you up like that. Perfect. You're going to have your access point over there. You're going to have your access point right over there. You're going to do a little something like this. We're going to run, hang on. Let me get my other pieces of infrastructure first. So I'm definitely going to want to do one of those. I'm going to want to run one of these at least. We'll see if we need, we could actually, hang on. Let's cancel that conveyor there. Let's run it. It was working over there. Okay, let's try, give me this. Let's try, if we drop this down a fair bit, right? Okay, we probably won't get a road through there, but at the very least we'll potentially get this conveyor to run through here, at least that one. Yeah, perfect. So there's a conveyor. We could see about getting another facility in here. Let's get this gravel road to continue. Excellent. Excellent. This gravel road will continue to run through here and up there. That's the plan. Okay, so we'll start off something like this. We'll run it like that. We'll run something like this. So we'll tie that in there. We'll run this down here. I'm sure that's not actually down, but we'll do that. There we go. And we'll run something over here. We'll do this one right there, and we will run these between the lines like that. So there we go. All we need to do is see about tying this back over here. That is good for us. Of course, this one we want to do this with. Okay, tie in something like that, and we will tie in that one over there. So this is our construction area, and guys, this has been a long episode trying to struggle to get this to actually work, but that is kind of our construction area. In between episodes, I will see about slotting in some of the kind of residential buildings so that these places are all well and functioning in terms of workers. We're going to need a ton of them. I'll see about squeezing in maybe an actual extra rail platform as well. So I might rejig this area, and I'll get it all built out so that in the next episode we can actually see how we get everything to work together. But I am liking it. These two can kind of grow towards one another. I'm liking it. It is really looking cool. Yeah, we're now going to spend a fair bit of money to get that to work. Thank you so much for watching. Again, it's still planning stages to get our new kind of republic of new Chaosgrad to do its thing. If you've liked it, hit that button. Leave in comments down below. Tell me what you think. Do you play this game? How do you do it? Do you plan it as profusely as I plan it or not? Okay, guys, thank you. Bye-bye.